Hello everyone, welcome to the stream. Today we are playing with double-bladed staff. I got 5 sets in total. We will fight until we lose all of them and see how the build is gonna perform. People usually play this with 8.344 sets, but let's see if it is usable on a mid-level tier, like tier 7. Hey Versus Star, welcome to the stream. Everyone, welcome to the stream once again. Let's jump in. Versus Star, I don't really do gathering, so I don't have too many recommendations for that, unfortunately. And on the side, let me quickly check if everything is working as it should. And sorry that I wasn't able to stream for the next couple of days. I had a visitor, so yeah. Okay, everything seems to be working. And now we have a new resolution to see the sites better. I'm still trying to get used to it, but it should be fine. We have our siphoned energy with us. If needed, we will use it, obviously. Let me ping people on Discord as well. Now all we gotta do is find people. With this build, we can't really go head to head in fights. Ooh, so we need to be careful. So we have few options. We can jump straight on to similar item power people, or we can red fights. And the last option is go head to head with similar item power people. But there is not much we can do against really high item power players with this build, other than like retting them. So that's the goal. Let's check the other camps. And once again, I hope everyone is doing good today. Hope you guys having a great weekend. Today actually I was thinking about making a stream with death givers, but then I remembered this build and said why not. And I have an 8.3 set, the same set basically. So we might add a challenge or goal for the stream, and if that happens we might switch to that. Hey Yuri, how are you? Welcome to the stream. I hope you are doing good. Hey YV, how are you? Welcome to the stream, man. How are you doing? Once again, sorry I was away for a few days. And there are no people around. Oh, I heard something. But I'm not sure if that's the same guy. There was 1.7k force pulls or something like that in here. Maybe he's still there. Yeah, no one this time. Well, I guess I'm just gonna find a different map. So I want to repeat that, and I bought 5 sets. This is one of them. We will fight until we lose all. And actually we can keep the track. We can keep track of our profit too. I will add something to the screen. Actually, let's wait for this chest while I'm doing that. Let's add the text. Shouldn't take too long. Oh, who is this guy? Yeah, we can't really do much about that. Made the text. Keep it here. We will update it once we get something. Oops, sorry. Oh, thank you, Ivy. Where are you gonna use the frost build? Infection or something else? This weapon will be really good after the update. But I need to spec that up first. So to summarize, basically we have 5 lives, plus we have the 8.3 set, same items. So we will see. Oh, okay, I see. Okay, let's not die. Okay, he wasted his boots. Nice, we got our first kill. But we got only 70k. Maybe I should bring tier 8 potions too. So we only got the amount that we spent. Because we throw 2 potions. Yeah, that wasn't a good trash raid. So yeah, we always need to be careful because we can't sit on top of our target, we have to move around. And that's why people use high tier items on this set, because like you shouldn't die right away once you engage. Let's return and come back again. Thank you, Mr. Pet Collects. Thanks, man. Means a lot. Yuri. Thanks for the chill and interesting content. How you deposit energy to your build can't figure out in the game. So to be able to do that, I'm thinking that you are talking about this. You need to have the required role, or you need to be the guild leader to do that. But if you are the guild leader, just open this page, last tab, and drag your siphoned energy, then click on deposit. That's how. Then you can white draw whenever you want. Maybe this guy thinks we are AFK and jumps on us? No? Okay. The build is the regular double-bladed build. Call of Pretty, Stalker Jacket, Scholar Sandals, and double-bladed with potions. Today we are kinda hunting down low-tier people, and if we see a chance, we are gonna ret. So nothing too fancy. Well, that guy went away fast. Maybe he's on the bigger camp. Let's check. Would you consider Death Givers a difficult weapon? You definitely need to get used to it. Personally, I am not good with Death Givers because I never really played it a lot. And I was actually thinking about doing a stream called Learning Death Givers. Like, I know the build, I know what you need to do, but for me, I need practice. So it's not the easiest weapon, but it's not that hard. But first of all, you need to be able to keep track of your stacks, and you should always have stacks. And to be able to do that, you might need to use the mobs around the map. That's why it can get a bit harder than a regular, for example, a bow, for example. You need to manage your stacks, that's why it gets harder. And that's why you need experience with it. So if you just use it, you might not be great right away. There are some builds that you can use that doesn't require that much management. For example, Death Givers, Stalker Hood, Mage Robe, and Assassin Shoes with Carleon Cape. And with that, you just stick to the target, use double Q, use your W, then Q, then Death Givers, Stalker, and your E. But the thing is, like, if the enemy kites a little bit, then it doesn't perform that great. Basically this build. Wait, nope. See, I died while trying Death Givers the other day. So yeah, this build, but with Carleon Cape. It was better before they nerfed the Assassin Shoes. So far we have 70k. Is the feature to find party? Oh, I never used find party thing, and I'm not sure if it is working properly or not. By the way, if you guys just joined, look at our profit, man, crazy. If you just joined, make sure to subscribe on YouTube so you can talk in chat, and please leave a like. Was killed yesterday by someone you killed with spear. Wait, what? Yes, spear is good. Yeah, there will be content with spear, that's for sure. I already have decent spec on spear 3. So in the upcoming streams or videos, we can cover spear. And spear, easily the most versatile weapon. It can be the best weapon in the right hands. So yeah, it depends on who uses it, for sure. Oh, thank you for the reminder, GA. Yeah, guys, leave a like, please. There is no one in this camp. Let's go to the others. Actually, let me get inside and double check. Hey, Staniel. Welcome to the stream. How are you doing today? And are you guys excited for the upcoming nerfs? Next month, in 2 weeks, something like that. It will be good to see some changes in the meta. I'm not bad either. Today, like last couple of days, I wasn't really feeling that well and I had some visitors. But today I'm better. Let's see if we can catch that guy. Okay, it looks like he went this way. Oh, thank you, Yuri. Happy for quarterstaff nerf. I mean, yeah, I guess. Quarterstaff was good. But to be honest, maybe you've seen the videos I shared, like I didn't really had any problems against quarterstaff. But probably it was quite strong in corrupted dungeons. Maybe that was one of the main reasons. And they really, I think, focused on 1 versus 1 arena while doing those nerfs. I don't know if that was the right call, but they did it. Oh, and Yuri, thank you for becoming a member, man. Thanks a lot. Thank you. Let's go. Thank you so much. Let's wait 25 seconds. I don't know how to counter this. No, it's not like that. They have some annoying builds and they have a huge brawl potential. If you just sit on top of them, they will deal tons of damage. And other than that, they have kite builds too, so I guess it's okay. But it's gonna be fun to use this one. I always wanted to use, wait, not this one. This Phantom Twin Blade. I think that's one of the coolest looking weapons in game. In the quarterstaff 3. And its first 2 hits getting buffed. Wait. What is this guy doing? What is he doing here? Maybe he has some crazy loot inside. Should we kill him or not? My man is mining. Oh. Okay. Good luck then. I don't know. He seemed like he's telling the truth. To be honest, I was expecting him to change his sets with something Gucci and fight, but that didn't happen. That would be extra funny. And while we are running around, I will save these wisps because I want to unlock this shift glove skin, and I need to increase my standing. He can catch me, by the way. Man, he's not getting any damage, what the fuck? Let's give him another... He might be dead. Where is the exit? Hey man, I'm happy to be alive too. I'm playing in Europe server. Bro, I tried to sacrifice the quarter staff, but he ran too. I think I might need to overcharge all the time, to be honest. Because our damage is not enough, as it is. And they were 8.1 potions. Yes, he had a plate armor, but still. Wanna buy 3.5k sandwiches? Man, I never use sandwiches, unfortunately. How much silver cost premium in Europe server? 27? 27.2 million. No, the price is very low now. I mean, not very low, but it's not high. It used to be 28 million, now it's 27.2. I love your beginner guides. Oh, thank you. Yeah, it's cheaper now. Well, the gold prices went down too, because maybe you guys remember they made a discount on the gold prices a couple of days ago, and the prices went down. And it used to be like 55 million in Asia too, so it looks like that discount helped with the prices in Asia too. Still, for like almost 49 million silver, that's a lot, yes. But yeah, better than before. Okay, this place seems empty. Look guys, I have the 8.3 version of the set, not full 8.3, but like the helmets, chest and boots. And I have this crazy 4-4. I can't show the achievements right now, but it's good. We can move to that after, I don't know. I need to put some sort of goal for it. Maybe we can hunt down that gatherer. And I died once with that set, unfortunately. Like a month ago or something like that. Maybe we can put a goal like, I don't know, 5 memberships or subscriptions in total during this stream, and when we hit that, I switch to that build. That might be interesting, both beneficial for me and you guys too, I guess. What is the most effective way to get fame for solo? Probably, I'm not sure about saying faction warfare anymore, because it wasn't that smooth anymore. I guess you can do the depths as a solo in duo or trio. You go in there with a set that can clear the mobs easily, and you just kill the monsters, not the players. Can I share my layouts? Well, it's too long to copy paste in chat, but I have it on my Discord, so you can join the Discord. So with that link you can join the Discord and just check the third welcome page. You will see the code for it. And all of you guys can do that, obviously. And oh wait, what? Should I try this? Wait, I wasn't ready. And I don't want to fight when this red is around, to be honest. Why they like run around together? It's weird. You can't trust anyone nowadays. They might even be teaming up. Hey Siphon, how are you? Okay, he's coming. He's coming. He overcharged for me. I'm decent, not bad. Are they gonna take turns? What is this? What? Is the bare minimum PvP in this tier 6? Well, you can play with any tier, but if you play with a low, very low tier, then like you are not gonna be able to find a lot of fights because you will be very low IP, right? Tier 6 is the middle ground, I would say. Oh, wait, what? It went through him. Interesting. Is carving good to one trick for Mist and Corrupted? Carving is getting nerfed next month, so... you might want to choose another weapon. I don't want to jump and dismount him. He needs to dismount himself. Five seconds is a lot for that item. I mean, you can still use it, but it's not gonna be that great. Maybe he wasted his boots on me? No? Unfortunately, Beer Paw is not that great in Mist or Corrupt dungeons. Ah, fuck. Bro, I'm trash with that. Such a noob move. I didn't count for his cleric robe. Would you recommend Fist? Well, Fist is good. As you can see, we died to a Fist, but you can avoid that fight if you want to. I shouldn't have run to him like that. I just wanted to get the kill and rushed early. So normally you shouldn't be able to kill someone like that. Unless you are playing against me. That was trash. Oh wait. Oh no, it's not unlucky. But one important thing is you shouldn't say unlucky if it is your mistake. Okay, let's remove this profit tab from here until we get some real profit. Unfortunate.
Welcome, friend.
Yeah. You can't profit if you play like that. Hey Matthew, how are you, man? It's like 7 PM for me. Life curse should be good in black zone. Yeah, I lost my equipment, of course. I died. Wait, why did I pick up 9? We don't need 9. How do you like shapeshifter stuff? Not my favorite. But they are good. Some of them at least. Oh yeah, every fight I lost was on my skill. If you did something wrong, that's how I lost 2 million silver. Yeah, that's how you progress. Unless you are making the same mistake back to back. Took a break from Albion to play Tibia and also RuneScape with your brother. Yeah, that seems like a fun time. I mean, you guys could play PvE here too. How to link loadouts? Well, you click on share and share in chat. Open the loadout, click this. Man, I feel so bad after dying to that guy. Wait, why? How I'm gonna counter this guy? There is no way, basically, right? Any melee weapons with good skill expression that's fun in your opinion? Wait, like animations? Are you talking about the animations? Well, let's try, why not? Or should I use the first one? I don't know. Like no skill cap. Oops. Like you mean easy to play, basically? Ah, that's not good. I wasted the potion. Please don't die. Let's go. Nice. We got our first kill and we got 1,000,000 from that. That covers the first stupid fight. Wait guys, I will read the chat. Ooh, in a moment. Damn, look at these people. Man, after this stupid death, look at this. How did I die to this? I played like a dumbass. This fight was so sad. Then we recovered it with this. Should I risk the set? I only have one potion. I think I can run away from him. Hopefully we don't die. Guys, I will read the chat once again. Well, give me some time. Maybe he will just leave now. I have only one potion. Man, I thought he wanted to fight. What happened? Oh, he wants to fight now, I guess. I wasn't fast enough. I don't want to dismount him, like, I don't want to do that. No, nothing changed about great hammers. Bro, if you're gonna leave, just leave. Come on. Don't waste my time, please. Or just die. I don't want to use the main spells, obviously, otherwise I'm not gonna be able to deal much damage to him afterwards. That's why I'm not going full out. as soon as he gets dismounted, he will probably try to use his E, right? And we will dodge that, just like that. I missed that. I don't remember the cooldown on his skill. Oh, my man wants to leave. Well, anyways, we are going home with 1 million. Okay, let's read the chat now. Tune in. I meant high skill cap. You can get really good at the weapon, unlike weapons like Battle Axe. Okay, let's answer that first. Skill cap weapons. Well, spear. I think spear can answer your questions. Tune in TV. Like, you can either focus on spears or daggers. I would say spears are more versatile. You are gonna mainly play the normal spear and Daybreaker. If you can master these two, you can basically do anything you want, PvP wise. So I would say spear. And sorry for the late response. This build is... yeah, it's alright. Which curse staff you recommend for solo? The regular curse staff, this one. You know, there are a bunch of videos with this curse staff with 4.2 sets. You can really kill people with that in Black Zone. People don't really like, mostly newbies, because they don't know what's going on. But yeah, it's not a bad weapon at all. So the regular one, or once you get more experienced, you can play with Life Curse, Shadow Collar. Even this one is quite nice too. But the first one is good. Hello Joker King, welcome to the stream. Matthew says, I need to start account on the European server, so I have a chance to get myself last time. Yeah, why not come to the European server if you are not gonna have ping issues? I'm catching up on some new changes that happened since I last played. No, Great Hammers are fine. They are gonna nerf Pole Hammer though. So Great Hammer stays the same, if I'm not missing anything. Probably I am not, so you should be good. Okay, we can bring back that profit thing. Yo, please fight me. What helmet and chest? Alex, welcome to stream. Guardian helmet. You can play with Guardian helmet. And I hope I don't regret this. You can even play with Mercenary Jacket. I don't want to deal with the red, but I really want to kill this guy. He has some good loot. The red is just unfortunate. If I can stun him right here. Shit, nowhere to go. Okay, it seems like we're good, guys. I just need to go back and loot the guy. Right? I think we're good. But where is the body? Okay. I'm pretty sure this guy didn't hit the body. What? How? I thought he didn't hit the target though. Did he get the fucking kill? Oh bro, that's sad. That's really sad. I thought I killed the guy, but it turns out he mobs dismounted him and he hit the last hit. Ah, that's so lame. And it was like another million. Well, at least we didn't die, so... We could beat that, by the way, so... I guess it's okay. I like to play diggers, but I play on my phone. Well, for your phone, maybe gloves can be good too. So for the curse, you can play with mercenary, jacket or cleric robe. And on your helmet, you can use guardian helmet. Just search for one-hand curse builds on YouTube. There are a bunch of them. Hey Undying Halo, just subscribed, watched your videos and got recommended. Oh, hey man, thank you for watching the videos and welcome to the stream. I'm having almost... Wait, what is this guy? I'm having almost 300 ping in Europe server and I'm already well established there, but in Asia... Well, Asia is crazy when it comes to the gold prices, but you should play on the best ping, otherwise the game is not gonna feel that great. By the way, you guys are liking the musics today? I was just using the same song all over. Now I have a different playlist. Oh, okay, someone is coming. I'm still mad we got rated, man. It was such a good kill. And somehow he got last hit set. Yeah, I mean, they're not the most fun to deal with. But on the other end, when the time comes, we are gonna red too, so it evens out. One of the better sides of this build is you can take these wisps and just run around. And these are good because it gives you favor, and with favor you can basically transform favor into silver by buying the chest or the siphoned energies. Alex, once again, welcome, man. I should stream more. Well, I agree. But the thing is, my ideal scenario is like a video one day, the next day stream, and repeat that video stream. And I was close to doing that this week, but like last couple of days I had a visitor. Like my uncle came to visit, so I spent some time with him. That's why I wasn't able to stream 2 days ago. But hopefully I will try to stick to that schedule. That's my goal. But I can't really stream every day because I need to edit the videos, create the thumbnails and everything. Well, it could be 2 million if we didn't get rated, but yeah. And at the end, we will lower the set cost. Okay, I see someone. Ooh, what is this? Well, this seems like something that we don't want to deal with. But I will be around, maybe someone else comes, they fight, we reds, let's see. I have 10 million silver and I'm a new player, what do you think I should do? Just keep... buy gear and play the game. I don't think that you need some crazy investment strategy or something like that. So I would like to try this fight. He has spec on his armor, but not on his weapon. But it seems like he just went away. This week on West server, I went 7th ping to... What happened? Something with your connection or is it just the game? What type of gloves you should play? So I said gloves because I seen some people on YouTube playing gloves in corrupted dungeons and it seems like it fits well to play on the phone. So I don't remember the channel, I didn't really watch the video that much, but search for Albion Online mobile group dungeons, I mean not group dungeons, corrupted dungeons, or just type Albion Online mobile gloves. Probably it will pop up so you can check it out and see if it is good or not. It would be not that great for me to give you advice for phones or tablets, for mobile devices, because I play on PC. So you might want to check some channels that focuses on mobile gameplay. I know there are a few of them at least. One day myself I might try to play on phone and create guides. Actually that might be a good idea. But first I have some other things to do, so that's not gonna happen anytime soon. But maybe in the future. You think it's the game? Probably it's the game, to be honest. Rarely your connection goes bad. By the way, guys, if you just joined, please leave a like on the stream, subscribe and follow to talk in the chat. If you have questions, shoot them. I'm happy to answer everything that I can answer. Other than that, I think this is a good time to announce that if we get 5 in total, 5 memberships or 5 subscriptions on Twitch, it's like combined. If we reach 5, I'm gonna use my 8.3 set. Like 4 for weapon and 8.3 chest, helmet. Well, boots 7.3, but doesn't matter. So 5 memberships, we switch to that. Connections more set and less disconnections. Well, good to hear. I want to try the frost. Maybe I shouldn't have done that. I shouldn't have jumped on him like that. Okay, we will come back to him. He will chase me anyways, so... How the fuck he stick to me like that? Bro, save me. Bro, come on, I dodged it. I dodged it that time. That's nonsense. Did you see that? I dodged it. That last stun shouldn't have happened. Shit, it was close. And that staff is gonna get even stronger. That's the scary part. So anyways, it was a good example of the build. If something bad happens, you can just run. Basically. But that guy played nice. He stick to me very well. And you can't really escape that stun. Well, the last one I escaped, I don't count that one. But with Frost, like with this passive, he just uses 4 spells on somewhere else and he gets this up and then he stuns you with his primary attack first, then he uses the helmet, royal helmet, to stun you even more. That's how it works. But we were able to get out. Bonus, is there a good way to level up perma? Well, if you are doing group dungeons with your guild or friends, they will like to have you. Because perma is really good for PvE as well. But if you don't have a group to do group dungeons, then I guess you can do faction warfare. I don't think you got stunned by last one. I think it was AA. Actually, since you mentioned that, I think you are correct. The Honorable Red. Yeah, I think, yeah, you are saying the right thing. Probably it was the auto attack. Yeah, makes sense. Probably it was. Because I clearly was away from the area of the royal helmet. So it must be the auto attack, like you say. But you should use on longbow. Okay, wait 1 second. 15 seconds? Is this game mad? Your build sounds really good. And if you are not having energy issues, if the Scholar Sandal is enough, then you can use piercing arrows. You are talking about the passive, right, Alex? Then yeah, go for it. Yeah. Well, I don't know what damage can this guy do to that. So, what happens? Hey, Fear Peep. Yeah, this is the good old red build, man. But the thing is, we are not playing as a red. I mean, if the opportunity comes up, of course I'm gonna red. Come on now. But our main goal is to have regular fights. And so far I've been having normal fights. We killed 2 curses, one of them got rated. And of course, since this was a stream, I had a terrible start. I lost to a way lower item power. Okay, next time I should be able to kill him. It was too late. Why did I use the potion though? It was waste of the potion. So Alex, the build is good as it is. I thought there was a little bit more distance between between the gate and what we're supposed to do. You should be brave like this quarterstaff, not gonna lie. Then if you are running out of mana, then you should use energetic, like the energy passive then. Which way did he go? And we basically became teammates with this guy, by the way. Hopefully this one doesn't run away. For fuck's sake. Okay, it's okay. Bro, how? How is that even possible? I'm gonna lose myself. How did I miss that? At least he hit me, so he's not gonna be able to leave. Oh, man. All that for 400k, for fuck's sake. And everything got traced again. Well, at least we are alive, right? It would be way smoother if I didn't miss the first helmet hit. Your fear, your W was on cooldown when you rushed in. Sorry, I didn't understand. Probably you are giving some advice, but I didn't really understand what you meant. Yeah, probably I'm yeah, I don't know. Guys, I'm not playing with this build every single day, so bear with me. I cannot do perfect plays every single time. We got the loot, we are alive. We could have got the loot earlier, but it didn't happen. But we are still alive. But the bow got trashed. Well, I don't need anything, let's go. Hey Blackthorn, how are you, man? Everything is going well, playing with this build, except our first shameful death. Everything has been fine. Yeah, and other than that, I got rated once. But yeah. The fight you lost was so close. You talk about the gloves fight at the beginning. Bro, that was so stupid. It should have been that close. Yes, this build is not, even it says 1.4k IP, it doesn't, like, it performs less than that. But I shouldn't have lost to this guy. It was pure my stupid plays. But we got this kill and this kill. We killed one more curse, but we got rated. Yeah, it was close. Like I said, it shouldn't have been that close at the first place. But it happens, man. It's just fun. ID code. Yeah, I'm doing good. Actually, I wasn't that great before the stream, but since I'm live now, I'm feeling way better. If your W was not on cooldown, you had one. Yeah, probably. I think, I don't remember exactly, but probably I used my W to rush, to get close maybe, I'm not sure. Okay, Paul Hammer, should we take the fight? Oh, what? Ah, no! What the fuck? I didn't even see the guy because he was invisible. That's why I didn't see him. Bro, I have wife and kids at home. Let me go. Well, can't do much about that. He was invisible at the first place. And I didn't want to stun him because of the combat. Unfortunate. Literally can't do anything about that. I'm okay with that. Yeah, exactly, Blackthorn. I'm watching on the background at work. Nice. Once again, I will lower the set cost from the profits at the end. Man, that was unfortunate. I was so focused about going in and killing fighting with the pole hammer. But it didn't even came to that. We died on the way in. And I have to wait. Ah, that's sad. Well, while we are waiting, I will just go get some water and come back, okay? Thank you, Joker. Thank you. Thanks a lot. Alright, man. Take care. Guys, I'm gonna get water and come back. So give me a few minutes and we have to wait for the entrance anyways. So I will be back in 2 minutes. Alright, let's continue. It was a fast pit stop. Now let's move on. And let me know if you guys are enjoying the music or not. All right. Let's check the camps. We will go overcharge almost immediately once we find the fights, because as it is, we don't really have too much damage. And once again, if we get 5 memberships or subscriptions in total, well, yeah, if that happens, I will play with the 8.3 set. Nothing traced, perfect. I mean, something traced, but not important. Nice, another million. So once again, if we get 5 memberships and subscriptions on Twitch, like in total, we already had one. I will play with the 8.3 set. I should probably put that on the screen or something. But let's update our profit. That kill was nice. And I think he's cursing me in Russian in the chat. And I don't want to get killed and again by a leopard. Yo, what? Too late to read. I was too late to read that. Maybe I could have read. Anyways, let's put these into the bank. Yeah, not bad, Blackthorn. Oh, we need to wait. I'm trying to add a new text while we are waiting. Okay, now our goal is visible on the chat, I mean on the screen. Everything seems alright. I think most of you guys are watching in the background, right? But let me know. Once in a while, say something, say hi. Leave a like, follow, subscribe, do all that. It helps. And in here, the weather was so nice, but last couple of days it went bad and it's all rainy now. Today I got soaking wet while going to the market. I was using my little scooter. Playing on PC, watching on mobile, you are the GOAT, Fare. Thanks. It's pretty quiet at work. What do you do, Blackthorn? What's your profession? Do you run in a shop or something like that? We need a different map. This one is too silent. Oh, if there are people, they will come to the turbulent thing. Mists. And I'm always having so much trouble trying to say the S's, like the mists. It's hard to pronounce. Yo, Renzen, how are you? What's up, man? Welcome to the stream. Working night shift on a power plant, but I'm just watching levels and things. That sounds pretty cool, to be honest. Is there any like white noise in the background where you work, Blackthorn? In the room? Obsessed with your builds? I'm glad you are enjoying them, Ranzan. Thanks a lot. It's good to hear that. You are a developer, that's why you know how to make a good build. I know. Yeah, I spent a lot of time on Diablo, that's for sure. By the way, if you guys have a Twitch account, make sure to click on the pinned comment and go give me a follow on Twitch. So, because like Twitch is kind of better at sending out notifications, so you don't miss the streams. Plus, if you have Amazon Prime or something like that, you can do that. Yeah. And we have drops on Twitch too. Like the Albion Online drops, the chests. Yeah, I got large motors running all around me. Yeah, I was... Probably you still hear them, or it blocks out after a while. I had a friend, I mean I'm still friends with him, but he was using on CNC machines. Obviously it's not the same thing, but that was making a lot of noise too. And he was using like AirPods and stuff like that with ANC. Oh my god, 2 advertisements. Sorry about that, man. Well, I don't really control it, but I can imagine how stressful that can be. For me, it's been a long time since I seen an ad on YouTube because I use their premium membership. Okay, this one is closing down. By the way, I'm not gonna calculate the profits we get from the wisps. That would unnecessary. And I'm not gonna count the expense of siphoned energies because I'm using favor. I'm using favor to buy the siphoned energies anyway. It tunes out, but I can hear if there's... Okay, that's nice. Blackthorn. Do you know, bro, how I can make a build by testing? Well, first of all, I would recommend you to read and learn all of the weapon and mostly armor spells, so you can imagine what might work or not. So you need to know every single item, at least, so you can imagine how it might combine with other stuff. Like, there is no secret way. The game, it's been out for quite a long time, so there are basic stuff that works. Yeah, I don't know, like, I don't know how to teach that, but I would recommend you to learn all of the spells in the game if you are really wanna like theorycraft and come up with your own builds. And most of the builds, well, things updates once in a while, but most of the working builds have been already created. So sometimes, like, not everything I share is my own creation, you know? Sometimes I see stuff working in the game and I try to use it myself. If there is something to improve on someone else's build, I try to do that. If not, I just share it as it is. I didn't expect that your Blood Adder will deal that much damage because usually people use the Stalker. Yeah. See, there is one important thing between Stalker Jacket and obviously all items, armors. For example, there are base stats of each type, each item. And if you look at leather armors, you will see that it gives you 25% damage, ability and attack bonus. But on clothes, that is 50%. So you deal more damage naturally when you use a cloth armor. Obviously, cloth armor has lower defense. So Stalker jacket or another leather jackets are the more balanced compared to plate and cloth. So when you are looking at an item, just don't look the spells and the passives. If you scroll down, you will see some other stats too. For example, auto attack damage, damage per second, resilience penetration, maximum health. Look, this weapon gives you maximum health. You don't know those without checking the stats. The same thing applies for like other items too. I've got one earpod in, one on the plant. Seems like the reasonable thing to do. Maybe there's a gatherer around. Let's walk. No problem, Ransom. I got almost 2 weeks in playtime. I'm still learning spells. Yeah, exactly. That's a good way to get used to the game. Obviously, faction warfare plays differently than, for example, Mists or open world, but it's good practice for sure. Because you see a bunch of builds, and while you are cleaning the camps and things like that, you can check out what other people are using, you can read the items, blah blah, you know. Where did he go? For fuck's sake. Nice. Another million. Yes, I'm Turkish. Evet, Türk'üm. And we saved that guy. We saved the double-bladed. This guy had a mount, I think. Oh, come on. The Raven got trashed. We could have got 1.5 million from him. Okay, I'm out of potions, so let's go and bang. We are slowly becoming a rat instead of the 1v1 fights. And it is fun, I am not gonna lie, it is fun. I play on Arena for testing skills. Oh, especially after the next update on April 13th, we are getting 1 versus 1 Arena. So for testing builds, it's gonna be even better than before because, well, yeah, you are not gonna lose your items. Not everyone is gonna play 100% like efficiency in the arenas, but it's gonna be free and good practice for sure. And as soon as that update went live, obviously I will be live and we're gonna play. Nice. Actually, it looks like we have 4 million in here. So nice. Well, we lost the set twice, so it's like million less, but it's okay. Does this build have more mobility than your carving sword builds? Oh, this build, yes, of course. But the thing with this build is, this build, well, this build can't do head-to-head 1 versus 1. You can do it, but you need to kite. You need to like knock the enemy a little bit further, stun him, run away, come back. Like it's a bit more tricky compared to the carving. So this is not a 1 versus 1 brawl set. It's more like reds. It's like you fight when you have advantage, things like that. Like you can still use it 1 versus 1 if the enemy is right. It really depends on who we are fighting with, to be honest. But mobility wise, this one, yeah, like all of the spells gives you mobility. Blackthorn, look, Q, this is mobility. With this one you run a little bit faster, and this is probably the longest jump you can have, and then you can run on top of it. So mobility wise, this is really good, but it doesn't mean that it is unkillable or something like that. People can catch it if they play right. But it is more mobile than carving, of course. What to consider before a fight? Well, what I do is I inspect the enemy. I try to understand if I have any counters to my target's build or spells or items, or if he has some sort of heavy counter to my build. Then if it is okay to fight, then I go do that, then I fight. For example, this is not a good fight for me. But I will... Well, I was going to do it anyways, but he dismounted. I mean, he mounted up. I don't know why he got scared. Okay, I guess he's gonna fight now. Oh, I thought I dodged it. I don't really see a way to win this fight, to be honest. If you kill him, you're gonna give him... Bro. Oh, I'm gonna do that though. That's the question. I am not sure if I can kill him. Yeah, bro, that's not gonna happen, unfortunately. Yeah, no way. I can't get close to him. Because as you can see, when I get close to him, he stuns me. And I don't want to use my E to get close to him, otherwise I can't get out. If the fight went long enough, like, or if he didn't have that stun on his helmet, maybe I could kill him, maybe. But otherwise it was tough. I would love to kill him though, that's for sure. Hi, one is, if you had to start from scratch, what build would you choose based on the Radiant Wilds patch? I'm not sure if that patch changes anything for that, but that's a good question. Are you like should I think like a complete beginner? Or me starting now, for example? I guess I should think like a full beginner, right? So what? Oh, this is similar to the build we died. Is IP difference matter that much? IP difference matters a lot, but I don't know in which context you ask. If you are asking about the last fight, it wasn't about the IP difference. It was about his build. It was really like hard for me to stay on top of him and use my damage skills. Do you guys remember we died to someone similar to this guy? Let's try again. Oh, my cape is on cooldown. Okay, what these guys are running from though? Yo, Renzan, you send it anyways? Man, thanks a lot. Let's go. Means a lot, man. Thank you. Thank you for your support. And thank you all for watching the stream, by the way. So, complete beginner. Well, I myself started with bows. So I guess I would do that again. I would start with bows, I think. More specifically, probably I would start with longbow. Or if I believe in myself that I can master a bit more harder weapon, I would go with spear if I'm more focused on PvP and I really believe that I can master it. Oh, do you guys remember this guy? Yeah, we can't do much about that build. This royal helmet messes our setup a little bit. Renzan once again, thank you. So, yeah, since I like bows, I would start with bows. But, in general, almost all of the weapon trees... almost all of the weapon trees have like cheap builds in them. So, I think a complete beginner should start the game with like whatever weapon you think is the coolest and like more fun to play for you. You should start with that, because as a beginner, most important thing I believe is to like enjoy the game in first place. But if you already have friends in game, if your friends have certain roles, and if you need to fill a certain role, then you might need to like be more specific with what you want to play. But other than that, you just go YOLO, to be honest. But personally, I would start with longbows. Well, I want to go for... I kind of want to go for the double-bladed, but that guy went away. Because this guy doesn't even worth... Like, my one poison costs 30k, and his whole set is 60k. What's the point, right? Yeah, I wouldn't... Life Curse is good generally, but not that great for Mist, I think, because mobility kinda sucks. Well, it depends on what you use, but still. So... In the Mist, I see people being successful with this demonic stuff. It's annoying to most people don't know how this works. So you can like kind of fool the newbies too. And yeah. Curse, almost all of them are good if you know what's going on. I'm specking up all my X's now. Well, X's are good generally. When to use potion. With this build, well, first I use one at the first engage, and I keep the last one towards the end, unless he goes away or something, you know, to throw it at the last second. It depends on the fight. Just try to not use it when they have their defensives up, like Cleric Robe. We mastering Cleric Robe. Yeah, X3 is good. People get tired of it a lot because they start with it and they want to wander around and try the other stuff. But Battle Axe is a really strong weapon when you play it rightly. Like, you shouldn't look down on Battle Axe or other axes because it is recommended as a beginner item. It's strong. And for example, Crystal Reaper is one of the best endgame PvE items in Avalonian dungeons. This is the weapon you deal the most damage with, and that's why they kinda nerfed it a little bit. This one is good, decent for solo. This one is like, people look for this for ZVZ group fights. This is for ganking. Oh shit. Anyways, he didn't fully commit. For example, this fight is stupid to take. I literally can't do anything. Probably I wouldn't even fight with that guy, even if I were playing with my 8.3 set, to be honest. You might go spear or bows. Yes, spear never gets old, never gets too bad, but there is definitely a skill gap in spear. When you master in skills, it's important to go 100 plus. Pay the skills. Sorry, I don't know what you meant by pay the skills, to be honest. Sorry about the noise. Yuri says, my big brother started playing Albion Online last week and I recommended your beginner since others. Oh, thank you. In open world weapon through which we can open chests in black zone and also run away from gankers. If you wanna play like fully PvE minded in open world, you can use nature staffs, like the regular one, and people use druidic staff too for that. And on that one, additionally, you can play that nature build with minor boots. So if there is a problem, you just use your invisibility and boots, then run away. Bro, don't even dismount me, I will just walk away. Do you wanna team up? I mean, you can kite and get away. I just got 100 in Theorycraft. Oh, okay, you are talking about between 100 and 120. Well, before doing that, at the first stages, you don't have to do that, and don't even go for 120 right away. It's not really worth it. It just costs too much silver and fame credits. Instead of doing that, you want to make all of your cloth armors 50, then 75. And after you do all of the others 50, you can make your cleric robe 110, for example. Or if you are at hundreds, just go for, I don't know, 110 or something like that. Don't go crazy, basically. Go for 110 and then level up every single other one. First, you want to make these 50. The other two, the first three is the most important. Since you main cleric robe, make these two 50. Then the others 50. Then the first two, like the other two at the first three, 75. Then all of the other 75. Because they boost each other. I was thinking about making a video in that topic, but I couldn't find time yet. Well, Frost Staff can chase you down as well, so it wasn't a bad, terrible move on his end, but it was obvious that I was going to get out. He might be... what do you think about fire staffs? Yeah, they are good. But... like, this is probably one of the strongest weapons to play with, and it's cheaper. It's on the cheaper side. If the enemy don't know how to counter it or how to play around it, then you can cook them. The main fire staff is really good. Do crossbow and bow boost each other, or no. That boosting works inside of the same tree, and for crystal weapons. Only crystal weapons boosts all of the hunter tree. So this is the bow tree. Bow tree is connected to hunter tree. And the crystal bow boosts all of the hunter tree, but it's very small. So on the weapons, you want to max the first three, then the rest of them. But if you are not playing with the crystal weapon of your selected or whatever tree you are playing with, you don't have to spec up crystal weapon right away if you are not playing with the crystal weapon itself. Sir, can you tell me Battle Brace full build? Yeah. The one we killed, the one who killed us, he was using assassin. Man, I don't want to open this skill. It's so embarrassing. Assassin hood, cleric robe, assassin shoes, and oh, you are asking for battle bracers. It's similar probably. I need to check. I don't have it on my mind ready to go. Let's deal with this first, okay? Oh, people are fighting. My favorite. This one costs 300, the other one 70. Ah, come on! Yeah, mount up. Team? Okay. I'm just collecting loot, man. Bro, okay, team, go. But I will sell you out in a moment if I go too low. I'm just gonna bank. I should be able to get out soon, yep. Ratata. Oh, let's overcharge again so it doesn't go for waste. Okay. It's like 600k. Let's not forget to bring another food with us. All right. Let me... Ranzin, you were playing on mobile, right? Chaos AG. Well, it kind of matters. You want to be in this... Ideally, if you are a complete beginner, you want to be in the crowded faction so you can clear the camps faster. Okay, I am trying to find that. I'm just doing the same thing as you should do. Search in Battle Bracers Albion for mobile. It seems like they are not that up to date. So you gonna play this in open world or where? I guess it changes a bit. Okay, for open worlds, you can go with Assassin Jacket with invisibility most of the time. And you can have energy boots like this one, Scholar Sandals or any other cloth sandals. Other than that, for your helmets, you can use this, or to keep the build cheap, let's go with something cheaper. You can go with Mercenary Hood. For the cape, if you want, you can even play without a cape. But once you get used to the build, you can play with Undead Cape. And before that, maybe Martlock Cape, Avalonian Cape, or even Tedford, so you can clear the mobs easier. For the food, you want eel stew. Just tier 6 should be fine. And for your potion, you want healing potions. I have 3 days playtime right now, been doing it Limehurst, but the loot isn't that good. Okay, so about the loot, yes, loot doesn't affect the loot. Your faction doesn't affect the loot, but if there's a difference, if 50 people open in the chest or 150 people open in the chest. If it is too crowded, then the loot splits between more people and it might go a little bit lower. Yes, the loot kind of increases, I think, depending on how many people opens it. I'm not sure on this, but from my experience, if it is too crowded on the chest, if there is too many people opening the chest, the loot split gets even more. It gets split more, so you take less because you know it's more people and everyone gets a share. Tedford used to be good. I don't know if they are still good. I heard. I mean, Tedford shouldn't be that bad. So, yeah. So that's why maybe you feel like you get more loot in Tedford. But the thing is, last time I played, Limehurst was always doing the camps, even at late night and in the early mornings. But sometimes other factions might not be online that much around those inactive times. Yeah, so I don't know. But if it is crowded, you get less loot. because it splits even more. At least that's what I notice. Well, let's check this weakened wisp. It might be a trap. Renzan, if you get ganked, try to fool them with your assassin jacket. Try to hide and then run. And gloves are quite mobile, so you can use your spells to kite and run away. Which one is better, quarterstaff or double-bladed? Two different use cases. Quarterstaff is more like a brawler, and double-bladed is good with a setup like this. Like, ooh, guys, can we read that? I don't know. That bow is just strong, too strong to read, but I will try. Or never mind, I will just kill this guy. Fucker looted everything. Maybe I shouldn't have used the boots. I got the loot. Oh no! Guys. I am selling out. I got too greedy. Why did I do that? I just had to I just had to leave. Okay, let's chill out. TYG, what the fuck, I can't even talk. I don't know about the West server, unfortunately. How to spec up? In the open world, you are gonna clear camps and you are gonna kill the mobs running around. The ones that glow, just try to kill them. That's how you're gonna spec up. What's my PC specs? My PC is pretty good because of my previous job. That the people I worked for got me this PC. So it's pretty nice. So like I have for the AD and something Ryzen 7 or something like that for the CPU. And I have 64 gigs of RAM, but it's been bought a couple of years ago, like 1 or 1.5 years ago, so the RAM prices were not like this. And like I said, it was from work, so... Anyways, we reached 5. Are you 800 in Steph? What Steph? This Steph? No. This is what I do. So, for example, in this tree, I only wanted to play double-bladed Steph, right? This was my main goal on this tree, to play the double-bladed. And for that, I ranked this up to 111, or you can stop at 100 too. And then I made the other two, the first ones, 75. Because this gives more item power bonus. And I made the rest 50. This one is 75 because I played with a friend, that's why. And I made the rest 50. I didn't touch on crystal, so this is my spec on double-bladed and quarterstaffs in general. Alex says, how much IP difference we should consider as red flag to fight, or we can just focus on build counter? No. So the build is important because against a build that you can counter, 100 item power is not, it's okay, because you can counter that build in some other way. But if you think your build's like balanced to fight against each other, then 100 IP is quite a lot, to be honest. It's a big difference, but you might still try. So yeah, if it is more than 100 in general, especially if you are not sure what you are playing against, or if you are not that experienced, you might want to skip it. And one important thing is, you see my item power is 1.4. I mean, yeah, 1.4k, right? But the important thing is my weapon item power. It's almost 1.5k. It's like that because capes always lowers your item power. Especially in this case, I'm just using flat tier 4. And the thing in my mind is to like make my item power seems a bit lower than actually it is. Okay, so that's why if you see someone 1.4k, think like, oh, he's probably around 1.5. It's same thing applies to you if you are using a low tier cape. So don't try to increase your cape, increase your item power with using high tier capes unless you are really getting some benefit from that high tier cape. Otherwise, just keep it low and kinda lower your item power. So more people might want to fight with you. But the main important thing is mostly weapon item power or like your gear. So from outside, it seems like I'm 1.4, but I'm a bit more stronger than 1.4. That's what I'm trying to say. So if you see someone without a cape, or if someone with flat tier 4 cape, then think in your mind, oh, this guy is not just 1.4k item power. His main item is probably almost 100 item power higher. So when you are 1.5k, let's say if I see someone 1.6k item power and he's using tier 4 cape, then I know that that guy is not just 200 item power higher than me. He's actually almost 300 item power higher than me because the cape lowers the average item power. Hopefully it is clear. I don't know if I was clear explaining it. That was a mouthful though. Okay, this guy can stick to us really well. But I will try it. Yeah, he's a problem, man. He can stick to me like crazy. If he's around, I can try, but he might kill me. Yeah, he already healed up. And I used one potion already, so the cape is on cooldown. Yeah, I'm happy to explain stuff like that, no problem. Should I prioritize my 50 specs on armor or weapon, or perhaps? Well, ideally you want to do it on every gear you use. But you can start with your weapon first. Your weapon tree, I mean. Do you see the damage? That's crazy. I feel like I can run away if I don't mess up. Oh my god, I thought it had an impact over builds and it makes us weak, but not what it is now. Guys, average item power you see here, this is just a number. Like, this going up by itself doesn't mean anything. But obviously it means that your item power is higher, and indirectly that means you are a bit stronger. But there are important pieces. Well, long story short, the cape is not that important in most cases. But for example, in a group fight, a Limer's cape a healer using Limer's cape probably uses a decent high tier cape because the cooldown changes and it is important. But in most of the solo content, it doesn't really matter that much. And in this build, for example, I deal my damage with my... we will continue that in a bit. Yeah, go fight, guys. I'm not gonna interrupt. Go fight. I'm not doing anything, for fuck's sake. Abo, please don't then run away. How the fuck who I am? Go. Fire, just go away. Well, I'm not gonna say sorry, but yeah, sorry. Don't rat me. Oh, a bigger rat is coming. Did you see 8-3? I saved you, man. I saved you from the bigger rat. There was a 8-3 rat coming. Move, run. Can we take this guy together? Do you wanna try? I don't know what's going on. Bro, I just downloaded this yesterday, currently at tier 4. What should I focus right now to have profitable future? First of all, you shouldn't worry about that too much right away. To be honest with you. Just play the game. And I hope that you know that red zones and black zones, you lose your loot. What kind of hat should you use when playing in open world? Man, it depends on your build. There is no one single answer, unfortunately. But Guardian helmet, if you just want an answer for that question, you can't really go wrong with Guardian helmet. You can't really, well, you can't really go wrong with Hunt Route. Ooh, what is this? Guys, go fight so we can red. Okay, this is something, that's for sure. Bro, if you slowed us down. Okay, if the spear runs away, we will kill the other double-bladed guys. Wildfire, do you hear me? I think it's not good to communicate like this, to be honest. He will probably run away. Probably he already did. Oh, I thought he was online. What is this guy doing? Oops, sorry. Did I really get hit by that? My sorry ass. Oh. I'm gonna die. Oh, fuck. No comments, not a good one. For a beginner, Hunter is a bad choice because you need to precisely when you to use it. Well, I mean, that is true, but you just use it when someone hits you. Long story short, I see what you mean though. Yeah, I understand. But yeah, I don't know. Maybe going with something more offensive can be good too. Like you say, mage call or something. But then players need to get used to using defensives at some point. So at least maybe having Guardian armor, Guardian helmet might be good. But once again, it depends on your setup.
Stay honest.
Man, we were doing so good. And I died like a... Oh, he wasn't like low or anything. He was 1.4k. That's why he was hitting like a truck. Yeah, I got too comfortable in that fight while chasing him because we had someone else right besides us. And that last warp that E hits, I could have dodged it. Hey, Gandalf, how are you? Gandalf, I sold that, man, yeah. I don't know how, like, I sold that fight as well. I just ran. That was unfortunate. Sorry, I was reading something. Gandalf. Yeah, I chased him mindlessly. And somehow got hit with his E. That wasn't good. GG's to him, he did good. What is the fastest way to get the golden keys? Well, to be honest, I just play the game and they complete like easily. They get completed quite fast by themselves. I don't do anything special, just play the game. Building official forest. Man, I don't know what you mean. You typed the player's name that we killed us? Yes. We made a bad choice by just running after him like that. He did play good. Firstly, player needs to learn what items even exist and their spells. Yeah, for sure. Exactly. So I have only... Okay, our last two set, guys. Why not claim chest? I even forgot to check the page. I didn't know if they were completed. I just saw your skin and thought it was you. Yeah, we noticed. Well, to be honest, I was there to rat Gandalf, but since you said my name, I focused on the other guy. But probably he was going to kill you, I think. I mean, we both died at the end, so it didn't really work out well for neither of us. Well, I could have avoided that probably, but I didn't play good. It was fun though. It was really fun to see you guys in the game. That's always interesting. Yeah, big GG's. Yeah, Alex, like I said, I didn't even notice they were completed. We can claim them at the end. Other than that, yeah, I was saying that we have two sets left. The one we are using right now, and I have one in the bank. So, how long it's been? It's been 2 hours and 30 minutes. At this rate, we have at least maybe even more than an hour to go. Or if you reach the goal, we might play with the 8-3 set. Did he get the Wisp? Yeah, I think he did. 130k is too low. Should I play on server with low ping? I feel like Europe is better than... Yeah, the American server is mostly... I think they talk mostly Spanish, right? So Europe might be good, but 170 ping is not low. So that might be some trouble, to be honest. I can't recommend you to go play on higher ping, to be honest with you, since this game is mostly PvP. I can't do that. But I heard about the current situation of the American server as well, so I kinda imagine how you feel right now. But I can't really offer a solution. Oh, the music stopped? Why don't you guys say it? I wasn't listening to it. Let me find some music 1 second. Oh, forget the music, let's fight first. Well, I thought he was going to fight. The music is back. Is it back? It's back, but this is not that great. I'm trying to not listen to the music to hear the game sound. That's why I had to check on the other one. Right. So I just booted up the Albion standalone client and my ping is 144. Well, if it is the same, then go for Europe. Selamlar. Aleykümselam. Thank you, noob. We established that I can tune out background noise well, so... What? Oh, yeah. I remembered. Can I lower the music? Of course. Is it better now or too low? Keep me updated. This might be a bit too low. Perfect, nice. If it feels worse in any moment, let me know. I set it up in a way that when I talk, game sound and music goes lower. But I guess it was too high. Nice. Another 500k. I kinda felt bad because he was clearly a new player, I imagine. He had only 2 kills. Well, lesson 1. If you are new, don't play with expensive sets. Okay, so on Steam it's 128. I think if that's the difference, I would go with Europe, to be honest. Yes. Yeah, this game is very different than Diablo. Longbow'la Battle Axe'la falan başlayabilirsin. So our profits should go up a little bit more. But Tefayla, ideally I would recommend you to play on the game's own launcher, not on Steam. It's usually more stable. Okay, we are at 5.5, but once again, this will go a bit lower because we will remove the set cost from that at the end. Bro, why can't you loot all of his belongings? There was some crosses. What are those? So when you die, some of your items gets destroyed. And those crosses means that
Want to trade?
Selam Musa. Her gün yayın açmıyorum ama genelde bir gün video attıysam sonraki gün yayın oluyor genelde. By the way, I'm talking in Turkish to answer some of the questions. I hope that's not a problem. So that's why, Phoenix. What's the best bow for Mist? Well, regular bow is quite nice if you want something cheap. But if you gonna play with an expensive build, if you have the budget, you can play with Sky Strider. Both of them are really good. Man, I was checking the comments and there is some guy, I don't know why, but he's hating on me for no reason. I don't understand. And I don't understand the context either. Like, look at the comment. Fuck yeah, religionists. Religionists. Time to pay. This means you two atheists and box worshippers. What this means? Like, I blocked him, but I don't know what he's trying to say. I would love to know what he's trying to say, to be honest. Teşekkür ederim Musa, eksik olma. Sağ olasın. I guess that's nothing, I don't know. Oh, this guy would clap us so quick, I wouldn't even notice. Well, let's do a quick recap. At the start, we died in this stupid fight. I played like a noob. And after that, 1646. And after that we got this kill. Then we killed another curse, but it got ratted. Then I guess I read this guy. Then this guy was inside of the camp. low of HP. He mounted up, but I dismounted him. And killed him. After that... Oh, before this, we died to this guy. He ganked us. He was invisible. And then we killed this guy. Oh yeah, we rated this guy. He was low HP. We jumped on him with no shame. We killed this death giver. This primal. And this light color. And lastly, we died in this fight too. Yeah, I'm not going anywhere. I just wanted to slow down for a minute and see what's going on in general. We are still here. We are not ending the stream. I will probably end it when we lose all of the sets. Which is like 2 more sets. I mean, this one and I have 1 more. And I'm kinda happy that we are not playing with the 8.3 because I still get a bit anxious when I play with 8.3 set, especially when I am on stream. I'm still not fully used to play on a stream yet, unfortunately. It takes time. Okay, it seems like we completed our follower goal on Twitch, so thank you guys for that. But let's update that. Let's try to reach 700 followers on Twitch. Like I said, we have drops on Twitch, so you can watch it there if you want. And we have our sub goal. We are at 7 away. Yep. So even if you are watching on YouTube, go and follow me on Twitch. Because Twitch sends notifications a bit better, I think. There are no classes you choose. Yeah, exactly. So the basic recommendations are longbow from the bow tree, dual swords from swords. Yeah, let's forget about the gloves for now. But you can play with battle bracers if you want from the gloves. You can play with Battle Axe from the X3, that's the classic beginner item. But it is a strong item at the same time. So first, you choose what you want to play like you want to play range, close range, like brawler, or like pick that first. And then choose the item. And Gary, thank you for answering in the chat, man. When you guys help each other in the chat, it makes me really happy. It's always good to see you guys talking in the chat or in the comments of the videos in general. You know, when you share a video and when you get comments about the video, it's the best feeling. Like for me, the comments means a lot more than like the view number, because there's like conversation, you know. Okay, we slowed down a little bit since we can't find an action after that last fight. Yeah, thank you, Gary. Okay, maybe there is some action over there. Will the drop still work if I play stream on I think not. I don't think so. Yo, what? That's a big boy. That pole hammer will come back, that's for sure. I will just grab this and go, to be honest. Hopefully I don't get jumped on. Luckily we are fast. When recommending to new player, important to remember that many best in slots spells are locked behind 3 level. We get... Yeah, actually you are right. The thing, you know what I should do? I should just do like beginner builds in detail explanations for a video, then share that, and when someone asks questions like these, I can just link the video to them, because like, you know, it's hard to explain everything while playing at the same time. I will work on that and probably get it done for the next week. So you can get drops. Oh, you know what I understood? I thought you say you are gonna watch the replay. Blackthorn. If you are gonna watch the live stream when it's live, it should work. But I'm not sure if you watch the replays, it might not work. Just open someone else's stream when you are sleeping. It doesn't matter though. Get your drops. Because I'm not gonna be probably live tomorrow. Not sure. Well, if I can't make a video for tomorrow, I will go live. But if I make a video, probably I won't go live. Because when I share a video and go live at the same day, well, it feels like video don't perform as good as it should have been if I didn't stream. Maybe it's not working like that, but I don't know. Yeah, I understood. So I think it shouldn't work on replays. I don't know for sure, but it doesn't make sense if it is working for the replays, to be honest. But like I said, just open someone else's stream. Yeah. Well, do I get the drops when I stream? I guess I do. Yeah, I should, right? But I recently updated all my passwords. So I think my own Twitch, my own Albion account and Twitch account is not connected right now, so I think at the moment I'm not getting them, I think. Man, come on, where are the people? This is like Saturday. Where is everyone? Oh, music stopped again. I didn't notice that. Alright, will try to find another map. This one seems empty. Nice, we got 10k favor. It was almost empty at the start. And I can't find a wisp to change the map too. What is this? We are trapped in here. I guess we can use the teleport option and go. Are you a fan of Gathering at all? No, I'm not. I am not at all. But I have them at tier 8. Except the stone. I mean, it's not the worst thing to do. But I don't know. I am not good at creating content while I gather. For me it's kind of boring to do, so I can't really create content around it. And I don't want to create content around it. And if I am not creating content around something in the game, probably I'm not doing it at all. Well, if I were playing with 8.3 set in the mist, then I would go in with my gathering stuff, gathering tools, to go into the legendary and epic ones and gather if there is something good. That's the only use case. That's why I leveled them up. Maybe in the future I do Avalonian Roads content. This was literally the only thing in my mind while I was leveling them up. Okay, maybe in the future I might do Avalonian Roads, or I might play with high tier items in the mist. Then I can bring my tools and get some extra loot. That's why I leveled them up. And that's why I'm still at the same level since then. I think there is a good profit on high tier stones though. And since there are less gatherer, I mean, there are less... Since there are less stone gatherers, they are usually available, at least in mists. Hey DJ Kodak, you don't need to use any type of command for drops. You feel the required time when you just watch it. And welcome to the stream. Hope you fight off 10 evolving constructs at once and win. Maybe one day. Yeah, exactly, Gary. Man, are we gonna see anyone? What's going on? Oh, thank you, Kodak DJ. I am glad you are enjoying them, and I hope you enjoy the game. Okay, there is some people. Well, this one is just going away. Maybe we can deal with Tombhammer. Hey, Yumatson. I'm doing okay, man. How about you? Did you do a video on dual swords, solo spec, hunt root, mark, assassin boots? Yes, I made a video about dual swords. No, he's talking about Diablo Immortal, the mobile version. The mobile game. I used to create content for Diablo Immortal. That's why he's mentioning it. And I created a lot of content for that game. Damn, like almost 900 videos and streams in total. He thinks you are talking about Diablo 2 or Diablo 4. That's why he asked that. People don't know about Diablo Immortal that much. Yeah, you know the game, don't you have phones? That meme game. I'm so bored, I will take any fight at this moment. Well, I'm glad you guys got a decent update. Yumatson. Oh, I missed it? Fuck. Well, I enjoyed it too. And it was a good gateway for me to start creating content, so yeah. How was the game though, Yumatson? I mean, is the update... What's the update all about? There is basically almost zero chance of me playing again, but you can tell me what they updated. Well, DJ Kodak, you will want to try different builds in time, but if right now you are enjoying it, just enjoy it. Don't even worry about something else. At least for now. Well, Mist and open world are two different things. Mist is this thing, and it is separate from open world. Open world is open world, Mist is Mist. If that makes any sense. Well, the difference is, in the Mist, everyone is solo. And people people come here to do PvP most of the time. And you enter the map random. You enter a random map by yourself. But in the open world, well, open world is open to everyone. People can party up, play together. They can group up. Or they can play solo. That's the difference. Well, not exactly. Well, at its core, it's good for PvP. And 1 versus 1, yes, that's true. But you can still get ganked. Or people can still interrupt your 1 versus 1 fights. But at least you are not gonna get ganked by 8 people. Yeah, exactly. For example, the build I'm playing right now considered as a red build. Like the third party fights. And we have been doing that if there's an opportunity, but we are taking 1 versus 1s too if it is manageable. This would be tough. But I can try it. Well, with my build, I can't just sit on top of him and do close fight, like brawl. I can't brawl, so I need to poke him. For fuck's sake. And I need to, if I could... Yeah, my mistake. So what I could have done is, I should have stunned him a little bit early inside of the mobs. Because my damage wasn't enough, but with the hits from the mobs, he could die. But at the end, I made a mistake and committed to the fight. And as you can see, Prowling Staff can execute you from almost 40% HP to 0, as you just seen. And that happened. But it was... To be honest, it was closer than I thought. But I need more practice with this build, that's for sure. Other than that, yeah, I could have got more help from the mobs. That was the mistakes I seen from myself. Ah, it's okay, man. I am more than happy to lose like that. It's okay. And GG's to him too, by the way. Okay, this is our last set. After this, we will see. Depending on the time, we might stop. So at the current rate, we are making like 1 million per hour. Not that great. A little bit more than that. And this Q hits like crazy. Because at their third hit, it deals 25% of the target's missing health as true damage. That's 25%, yeah? Yeah, that's a lot. Oh, I didn't overcharge too. I should have overcharged. Damn it. I mean, we were like same item power. I'm not saying anything to that. But I should have overcharged to have every advantage I could have. Because we don't really deal that much damage. And if an overcharge is an advantage that we can use, I should have used it. I forgot about it. I was thinking like I am going to activate it mid-fight. Unfortunate. Hey, can you recommend me a weapon for open world, black zone, farm? Well, for melee, the obvious recommendation would be the battle axe. Or you can try dual swords. Pick one. Just read the spells of both of them. And whatever fits your liking more, go with that one. And check other weapons on the same tree as well, because you might want to play them after you get bored from dual swords or battle axe, for example. Anytime Daybreaker, hey Destin. Yeah, I can play with Daybreaker. I would love to. If I play it, I will probably play it in open world. That's a bit too high for us. So we are down to our last set. As a reminder, I'm telling that again. There's that high tier, like this glove. Oh, this is different. We can try this one. No, Daybreaker is good everywhere. It's not that it's bad in the mists. I didn't mean that. But if I had to choose between Daybreaker and Spear for Mist, probably I would go with... Well, both of them really good. But for... Personally, I like Spear more than Daybreaker for the Mist. It's probably because Spear E is like insta-cast. That's probably why. But like I said, both of them are really good. Is this guy gonna fight at all? I've been chasing him for a while now. Bro, how is that a miss? Come on. Recommended IP for Mist. Bro, don't worry about Mist if you just started playing or something like that. Mist is not good for fame farm. But I guess being around 1.2k item power would be great, but don't buy expensive gear and go to the Mist to reach that item power. You basically get nothing from Mist if you are a new player. Bro, how slow I am. What is the best PvE content for farm, silver farm? Probably doing the depths as a solo in the trios or duos. Codec, where you been playing corrupted dungeons in the hunter mode or stalker mode? I mean, you are free to try PvP, but there is an item power cap in corrupted dungeons, and there is no caps in mists. So even if you have 0 spec on some item or armor in corrupted dungeons, that difference is not that high. But in the mist, there is no caps, so the difference is there. Yeah, we are a bit too late for that. Only I was here for like a couple of minutes earlier. Being Slayer corrupt? Slayer comes after Stalker, right? Oh, I thought you were like full beginner, man. If you have spec, yeah, then go for it. If you have spec, start with tier 6 in the mist. If you feel comfortable, you can play with tier 7 too. Personally, I rarely play anything above tier 7. Man, the quarter step, Bloodletter and X is cool. What's the best for PvE also? Well, daggers are not that great for... Well, actually, this one is not bad. Didn't he get hit from the mobs? Man, I interrupted the fight a bit too early. I should have waited a little bit more. Oh, they are fighting. I can hear them. I think. Now I don't hear them. I guess they are not on this direction. So, Tefila... Quarter staffs are good, but quarter staff itself gonna get nerfed next month. And the other options are not that great, I would say, for solo. So, the safest bet is going with X. What? Good job. The open world roam is one of the best, yes. I had to try, missed it. Well, everything got messed up. I shouldn't even bother dealing with that spear guy. Oh, Sasha, yeah. Sorry, I read your message, but I didn't read it out loud. I'm gonna fuck this 15 seconds, man. I thought I've been decently far away. Yeah, I know, I know. No, sometimes if the name tags are a little bit blurry, it's still okay. Wait, what? Why did the dagger hit me? That doesn't make any sense. My set was cheaper than this guy. Now you can't understand people, man. If he hit the force pulse would die. But he chose to hit me and I died, unfortunately. Well, I guess it makes kinda sense because I messed his fight once. Well, this is the risky part of going into these multiple people fights. That's the annoying part of playing as a red. You annoy people, but people are looking forward to mess with you as well. So I think this is just like, this is a fun build, that's for sure. It's fun to play it. But I wouldn't recommend this build to someone starting the game. Not the greatest playstyle to learn right away. But it's fun. It's fun. It was fun for the stream. That's what I'm trying to say. Damn it. Well, like I said at the start of the stream, we started with 5 sets. Right now we have 0 sets. Because we died 5 times. And in that time we collected 1.5 million silver. But the set cost is around 2.5 million. So we made like 3 million silver in this like 3-hour stream. So 1 million per hour, something like that. Not the greatest, but it was fun. So about the name tag, like if it is a little bit blurry, sometimes it doesn't give you 15. Would you say corrupted dungeons are the most fair fights in the game? I always get out item powered. Oh, it depends on the corrupted dungeon you get into. So there are 3 modes of corrupted dungeons, right? The one is yellow and 2 reds. The middle one is the most closest to fair. Still IP difference because your spec affects the item power even inside. So it's not completely fair, but it is close to fair, I would say. Well, let's go somewhere silent. Guys, if you are on YouTube, please leave a like before we end this. And if you are on Twitch, make sure to follow. Dustin, why did you delete your messages? What did you say? Yep, thank you for following. We just got an hate message from that force pulse. Man, people are so desperate.
Where you headed? Get on.
What armors you should pick for what? For which weapon? Do you see in this? Like, that's crazy, man. I don't know. All I can do is report. But it's okay, man. Oh, 21 guests. Were you around? Because we are about to end it. welcome to the stream. You set the roll axis. Okay, with the X, you want to use mercenary jacket on your helmet, on your chest. With the third spell and the first passive. And for your helmet, you can be safe and use guard. Wait, are we making this build for what? You said open world, right? You just use guardian helmet. And with... I don't remember if that build has energy issues. If you have energy issues, you use cloth. Cloth armor. I mean cloth boots. If not, you can use plate boots. That's, I think, all I can say for now. I've been watching for a while. Oh, okay, that's great. Yeah, it was a fun stream overall. We got a bunch of kills. We died 5 times. We made like 3 million silver. Not the greatest, like I said, but it was fun. Other than that, if I go into the mist from a... Is mist always red or black? To be honest, I don't know what happens when you go from a yellow map. I'm not sure. I don't want to give you misinformation. And if you didn't unlock Brazilian yet, when you get inside to mists, kill the mobs with that caged blue wisps and let them free. You will get Brazilian ranking and it will be unlocked after a while. Guys, I think I'm done for today. I would like to help you guys more, but I got a bit tired right now. Bro, when you get inside the mist, if this is black, that it means it's black zone. You can do that in yellow zones. Yes, I think you should be able to do that, Tefila. I'm not sure, but I never play in the safe zone, so I'm not 100% sure. But why not? You should be able to. As long as you can get into a yellow zone mist. Or blue mist. Guys, I'm gonna wrap this up. Because I can't like fully give you proper answers at the moment, so I don't want to give misinformation. So, guys, it's been a quite long stream and it was fun. It was always a pleasure to talk with you guys and play with you. We have some losses, we have some wins, all good. It was really fun to play. And tomorrow might be a stream, might not be. I don't know. If I share a video, that means no streams. If I share a video tomorrow, then the stream is gonna be on Monday. Thank you all for joining, and it will be around the same time, probably. Thank you again, and take good care of yourselves. See you in the next one. It was a lot of fun.